Hello, I'm Mr. Love, Love's mischievous maestro, here to dish the dirt on pop superstar Katy Perry's romantic roller coaster. If you're tired of boring dating history channels, trust me, you're in the right place. Just don't forget to subscribe for more juicy love stories. Katy's heart has seen more plot twists than a telenovela. After all, she's penned hits like The One That Got Away and Circled the Drain, so clearly she's lived to tell some tales. As one of the best-selling pop icons of the 2010s, her relationships often inspired her songs, and I'm here to map out every fling, breakup, and rumor we can dig up. Justin York, 2002 to 2005. Back in her teenage years, Katy dated guitarist Justin York, brother of Paramore's Taylor York, when she was just 17. She later confirmed Justin was indeed her first boyfriend. Their 2-year high school romance was sweet but simple. No red carpets or paparazzi, just first love butterflies. By 2005, they quietly parted ways just as Katy's music career was beginning to take off under her new stage name. It was an innocent chapter that taught her what first love and heartbreak feel like. Matt Thiessen, 2003 to 2005. Next came Matt Thiessen, guitarist of Christian rock band Relient K. Katy dated him from 2003 to 2005. This was her first long-term public romance, happening just as she was transitioning from Christian music into pop. They made an unlikely pair. Katy was still working on her gospel-tinged album, Katy Hudson, so dating another faith-based rocker fit her world. By 2005, as she rebranded herself and prepared to launch her pop career, the relationship quietly ended. It was a sweet, formative chapter before the spotlight. Johnny Lewis, 2005 to 2006. In 2005, Katy began a relationship with actor Johnny Lewis, known for Sons of Anarchy. They broke up in 2006 before Katy's career really took off. Johnny's troubled life later partly inspired Katy's songs Circled the Drain and The One That Got Away. Tragically, Lewis was killed in 2012 in a murder-suicide. Katy was devastated, as she later admitted she felt sad she couldn't help him. This breakup had no happy ending, but it did give Katy raw material for her music. Travie McCoy, 2006 to 2008. Next headline romance, Travie McCoy of Gym Class Heroes. They met and started dating in 2006. Travie even gave Katy a promise ring right before her debut hit, I Kissed a Girl, in 2008. But as Katy's fame exploded, their relationship crumbled. By late 2008, she broke up with Travie via email, and he later confessed, "She wasn't stupid, I chose drugs over our relationship." It was a bitter end. Travie blamed his addiction, and Katy was left to carry on solo. Katy spun the heartbreak into fuel for her career, turning that drama into pop anthems. Russell Brand, 2009 to 2011. Katy's fairy tale romance with British comedian Russell Brand began in 2009. They got engaged fast and married in October 2010 during a lavish Hindu ceremony in India. But the fairy tale fell apart. Just 14 months later, on December 31st, 2011, Brand texted Katy minutes before a New Year's performance to say he was filing for divorce. Katy later told Vogue, "I haven't heard from him since that text." It was a devastating blow. Despite the short marriage, Katy took responsibility initially, but she ultimately moved on, vowing to write songs, not stay stuck on exes. Robert Ackroyd and rumors in 2012. Fresh out of her divorce, Katy dipped her toes into new waters in 2012. Early that year, she was spotted holding hands with Robert Ackroyd, guitarist for Florence and the Machine. Around the same time, tabloids went wild. Paparazzi photographed Katy go-karting with Kanye West at Paris Fashion Week, sparking rumors they were an item, though it turned out they were just at the same after-party. French model Baptiste Giabiconi even admitted he had a crush on her. None of these short flings became serious. Katy shrugged them off and kept living life in the spotlight. John Mayer, 2012 to 2014. Mid-2012, Katy ignited a high-profile romance with singer-songwriter John Mayer. They officially got together in June 2012 and were inseparable, attending the Grammys, recording a duet, Who You Love, and making news whenever they appeared. But it was famously on again, off again. They split later in 2012, got back together by the end of 2012, and split again in March 2013. The final straw came in February 2014. They finally called it quits once and for all. A source joked, "I can't keep track anymore of their breakups." It was a soap opera saga of love and heartbreak. But by early 2014, Katy was focused on her music again. Diplo, 2014. In 2014, Katy had a brief romance with DJ and producer Diplo. They were often spotted together at Coachella and parties that spring, which fueled dating rumors. It was a casual festival fling. Paparazzi never caught a dramatic breakup or declaration of love. By late 2014, it was over quietly. Think of it as a catchy dance track on repeat that eventually ended. Fun for a season, but not the full album. Katy stayed friends with Diplo, and they moved on without much fuss. Orlando Bloom, 2016 to 2025. Katy's longest and most public love story started at a 2016 Golden Globes after-party, where she met Orlando Bloom. They hit it off immediately. The couple dated until early 2017, when reps announced they were taking a respectable, loving space. Fans panicked, but less than a year later, in March 2018, they reunited. Orlando proposed on Valentine's Day 2019, and Katy announced in late 2019 that they were expecting. Their daughter Daisy Dove Bloom was born in August 2020. For 7 years, Katy and Orlando were the ultimate headline couple, often sharing family photos and holiday hugs. However, in June 2025, they confirmed they'd called off the engagement and ended the relationship after nearly 9 years together. Reports say the split was amicable. One source noted Katy was relieved to not have to go through another divorce. Now they remain devoted co-parents to baby Daisy as Katy moves forward with her life. Katy even said Daisy has given her the unconditional love I was always searching for. Throughout all these twists and turns, one thing is for sure. Katy Perry always managed to channel her heartache into hit songs. She turned every breakup into a breakup anthem and every romance into lyrics we love to sing along with. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through Katy's dating history. If you laughed or cringed or both, hit like and subscribe for more juicy celebrity love tales. Stay loving, lovelies. Mr. Love signing off.